Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now Sacramento starting five. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. De'Aaron Fox out there with Mitchell. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And for the Hornets, the forwards are Hayward and Washington. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the five. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
He's covered by Ball. Oh! And an out-of-this-world reverse jam. Woo!
Terrific setup guy as well.
He's covered by Ball.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Charlotte Hornets these past several seasons, they clearly are not a good enough defensive team. And I mean that both in the painted area and with their perimeter guard play on the defensive end.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
He's got a clear path, jumps up, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Yeah, Fox is a dependable defender, always active, and he's really smart in terms.
Could the Hornets have been a playoff team?
Well, I think it's a foundational piece to any championship-level defense. Most of the best defenses begin by taking away the painted area and easy shots and build outward, Kevin. So for me, it's more than just individual parts. You have to add in mentality and commitment and defensive principles that are built from the coach on through the personnel.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Poke loose. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting.
See the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense...
Here's Ball. They get the rebound. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The fourth overall pick in Preston Summer League looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got...
McDaniels comes in for Washington, and Oubre subbed in for Ball. Sabonis trying to get open. And again, it's De'Aaron Fox. He's got 21.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Go-to shots, phenomenal at getting the space he needs. Oh, that's unbelievable.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship. Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch.
A little creativity, and whoa, did he have plenty of that. The double pump, having some fun.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Terry Rozier. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Washington. And it's Richards in at the 5, down low. So that's the Hornets' 5.
Players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
And no doubt, grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Banked in off the glass. He has 38 in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
DA on defense, Charlotte. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And that one, good. 13. It's hauled in by the Kings. He's covered by Ball. With the drive and power down the champ.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
He's covered by Ball.
And how about that stick-to-itiveness from Fox there? Just a great attitude. He really excels at driving inside and kind of just bouncing off.
Washington. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. He's covered by Ball. And again, it's De'Aaron Fox.
And a fantastic.
It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Now the Kings with it. They're on a 17-6 run.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
No one around him. No good on the quick 3. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load, the Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game.
3 assists now in this one. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And Fox, but he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Nothing better than a hustle.
Outside. Offline with his 3. It'll count. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
It was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
On the floor for Sacramento. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Mitchell is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. He's covered by Ball. Yet another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep. Hayward can hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Line for 1.
Gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Dives to the hoop, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the clip on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
He's covered by Ball. Good, he hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
We know how important that is, and we thank you for your report. Mitchell outside. Rozier defending. And another three for Sacramento. He's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Washington. And Martin subbed in for Ball. And so here's Sacramento after Terry Rozier's miss. Here he goes. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been...
And so here's Charlotte. Sacramento making their last shot.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Good, that's another bucket. And there it is, 82 points.
Well, early in his career, you played Terry Rozier as a driver. Now you've got to deal with that three-point shooting ability.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. In a big-time... With his first shot attempt. No good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Covered by Martin. And the layup is good.
He is a...
Sacramento's gone 6 or 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. We've got book night. Jalen McDaniels is out there with Williams. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Richards in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Eyes out on the floor.
Picked his pocket. Pushing it up. Got a hand on it. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Driving in. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his...
Here's Book Night. He can't get that one. And it's Sacramento's ball here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Murray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again.
And he's been...
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Around.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Lets the 3 fly. Another one goes. Incredible. And here's Book Night. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover. Knocks it loose. And now Sacramento on the break. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
Tension and focus all night long. Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Ball in for Martin.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Kings.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for De'Aaron Fox.
Boy, I think you could pick up the triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And he banks in the layup.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with.
Tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, De'Aaron. It was a great start tonight. How did you get that big lead in the first half?
We were just able to get stops. I mean, offensively, we got shots that we wanted to get, and we were able to knock them down. Coming to the game, we knew that we had to keep them out of transition. I think we did a good job of it in the first quarter. I think that's how we jumped out into that lead in the first half.
You were able to ride that wave all the way to the win, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.